Baba Yaga is a supernatural figure in European folklore who appears as a misshapen witch. She hides in a hut in the woods and is known to kidnap children and eat them. Baba Yaga was essentially the archetype that most modern witches came from. But what if Baba Yaga wasn't just a legend? What if Baba Yaga was real? Welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions. I'm your host, Charlotte Dobré. This is where I ask you to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this one. Baba Yaga was, by most accounts, a very scary woman who was portrayed as the witch in Russian and Slavic fairy tales. Baba Yaga has warts all over her face, a long crooked nose, a hairy chin, hooks for hands, and a humpback. Her log hut was surrounded by a fence made of human bones and skulls on top. When a protagonist goes to visit Baba Yaga, they are often told to do so after speaking to forest animals while on a quest. Her character sometimes threatens to eat and or cut off the head of the hero in the story. But Baba Yaga isn't always portrayed as a fearsome hag. Often her character is presented as a source of guidance or a maternal figure, where she helps the protagonist on their quest. She presents the hero with a task in exchange for power or happiness, but if the hero does not complete the task, the consequence is death. Some experts believe Baba Yaga is a representation of primal womanhood. She embodies both destruction and the power of creation. So first things first, if Baba Yaga was real, she would have been far more impactful. Tribes and ancient humans would believe she was some sort of god, and there would be entire religions devoted to Baba Yaga. We would see evidence of elaborate frescoes and temples devoted to her image on pottery and figurines. She would have helped many people, and many people would have also feared her, but then many people also fear God as well. If Baba Yaga was real, it would essentially mean that witches are real. After all, it's said in many Slavic fables that Baba Yaga is the youngest of 3 sisters. Who knows how many witches are really out there? But if they really existed, people would flock to them for guidance. Perhaps the entire course of history could have been changed. In one story about Baba Yaga, Vasilia the Beautiful, she helps a young woman kill her wicked stepmother and stepsisters, who have conspired to have Vasilia killed. They send Vasilia to Baba Yaga, thinking that Baba will eat her, but instead, Baba Yaga presents Vasilia with several impossible tasks that she successfully completes. After this, Baba Yaga helps Vasilia kill her terrible family, and eventually, Vasilia ends up marrying the Tsar. Who knows how many stories like Vasilia the Beautiful would exist, how many people's lives Baba Yaga would help to improve, and how many people she would end up killing. But one thing is for certain, a visit to Baba Yaga would not be for the faint-hearted. Kings and powerful men would visit her to ask for her help in winning wars and conquering lands and enemies. She probably wouldn't help them though. Baba Yaga tends to give men the really difficult tasks, and she gives women strange household chores to do. I guess she's sort of biased in that way, but hey, maybe some jerk broke Baba's heart at one point, or a series of jerks, and now she takes it out on the rest of men. You know, it would be nice for women to get a break. They definitely got the short end of the stick, historically speaking. Everything would be relatively fine until Christianity came along. It's pretty difficult to see the good in a witch when she's a cannibal, so the Catholic Church would probably want to get rid of her. Witches have never been liked by the Catholic Church. As you probably know, tens of thousands of women and men were wrongfully persecuted after being accused of being witches or practicing witchcraft when they weren't. Instead of representing the divine feminine, Catholics believed witches were Satan's conspirers. Witch hunts plagued Europe between the years 1400 to 1782. By the time the last witch was burned at the stake, over 60,000 people had been executed. If there really was a real-life witch lurking about in the forest somewhere, it can be assumed that this ruthless persecution would be much, much worse. Townspeople would search the forest with pitchforks and torches, looking for Baba Yaga. Of course, they probably wouldn't find her because she's a powerful witch that can fly and who knows what else. But people who were suspected of either being Baba Yaga or colluding with Baba Yaga would be persecuted. Let's hope in this case Baba Yaga would find a way to intervene. After all, it would be completely unfair for all those innocent people to die because of her. Maybe she would show herself and display her power in such a way that challenges the idea of Christianity. Baba Yaga is a real-life magical being, and sure, maybe Jesus was too, but the existence of another type of absolute power other than God would challenge the very idea of Christianity, which is, to this day, the most powerful religion on Earth. Word of the powers of Baba Yaga would eventually spread, until finally, Earth's most powerful religion would be the Church of Baba Yaga. Followers would gather outside her hut by the millions, which, let's be honest, she would probably hate. Just because she's the embodiment of the divine feminine, that doesn't mean she's nice. Thank you for watching Life's Biggest Questions. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love our video, Are Ouija Boards Dangerous? Once again, my name is Charlotte Dobré. If you want to catch up with me, my Instagram handle is in the description of this video. Make sure you subscribe to notifications so you never miss a video. See ya!